Shadan Production caught up with a few students to get their feedback on how they are handling the lockdown and the state of emergency.
Well, the college is making some very good efforts of helping us because we have online classes, so we still are able to learn and get information regardless of the circumstances we are going through right now.
They should free us from lockdown because nobody dying from the coronavirus. Yeah, man. Everybody should just live free.
School not open, because school can't open.
Yeah, we not open in September because coronavirus.
I miss school because home just boring sometimes and not what they do.
Can't go to school to learn, to get education. Everybody just do sleep, lay down and can't do nothing.
Timothy no want home place.
And Timothy place is doggy place. I'm a labor.
Religion has also been a hot topic after a local pastor expressed his dissatisfaction with not being able to gather and have church service.
Well, when it comes to the churches now, I think they could be allowed to, worship once they practice social distancing and follow the guidelines set out by the authorities. I don't see no problem with them having worship.
No, honestly. Because it would be a social gathering then. And that's what they say not to do, not to practice. So it would be wrong in the eyes of the public.
People to go to church, just put on gloves and masks. That's all I got to say.
Next thing again, the pastors them complaining, you know what I mean? Talking about the church and stuff like that. When you go to church, but you don't need to be much people because at the end of the day, coming in the large crowd is what really just cause these that are, catching virus and stuff like that. So the church members and the pastors they should understand what's going on still the same way. Because just so we can't keep no dance, you can't keep no church, everybody ain't gonna be Holly and Jolly to go in the church to sit down and you got other people, you got two types of people in the world. You got the faithful one and you got the one that will run wild. Look at me. Me a world dog, me a world Catholic, you put up your one. You check it out, but still, unless God win, you better force. Don't watch it just like, oh, we want to go to church because we holy and we godly and God gonna save us and this and you study that. You go got something to do, they got to do it. You know what I mean? So don't take on them things there. You go pray home. God answer prayers. Kneel on your bed and pray. Ask God to help you and watch over your loved ones and watch over things that need this. It will happen. God answer prayers. You know what I mean? Be blessed. So don't take on that.
The protocols and regulations say that all social gathering places, mass gathering places have to be broken. They have to be closed down. I don't think you're required to go to some building or some hall somewhere to worship. And worship at home the same way as anybody else would. I mean, you can worship in your closet, as you would say, in your privacy. It's a conversation between you and God, and you and the masses. So, I don't think either way on it. If the issue is a daft one in St. Kitts and they say that is spread faster to crowds and through mass gatherings, then no. Everybody's going online now, going to the Zoom meetings or meetings.com and different other platforms to give services. So, and there are other ways of coming together.
Like perhaps somebody need to have a one-on-one with the preacher. Instead of doing it through live and anything, they could do real life. So the preacher could at least put some violence on them and stuff.
No, well, everybody know, because if you check it out, the church people, for instance, on the other side, they would agree with what Dr. said about marijuana, why marijuana ain't good and all that, why all the church would have their own opinion on certain things. They would agree with whatever the doctor said, and that kind of topic, why? So how come, because I see, and even YouTube, like, people going home to church and saying like, how will they say, the blood of Christ and take care of that? But how come they don't agree with the doctor, their opinion now on the coronavirus that they catch it and they could spread it, they could catch it themselves, they could give somebody themselves, they could give somebody could get them, and they could get the children and all this kind of thing. So it's kind of confusing for everybody with ignorance, eh? Because ignorance in everything. You got ignorant Christian, you got ignorant police, you got ignorant civilian, you got ignorant doctors, you got ignorant liars, you got ignorant people in everything. So I guess that one gonna cause a lot of confusion. So no matter what you think or say, at the end of the day, politics involved, there'll be a lot of confusion.
Whether or not landlords should collect rent during this crisis is also worth discussing.
No, I don't think so. I think the landlord part, I mean, if you're working still, some people working still at essential workers. If you're working still, I mean, you can pay your rent. But this is pandemic, you know what I mean? I mean, the country on a lockdown, you know, it's a crisis. You know what I mean? State of emergency. I think certain bills and stuff you need to pay, you should cut back. You gotta concentrate on one food. You know what I mean? The bills and people running up and don't want me rent. Because in a time like this, you can't short nobody, you can't nobody come go to the place because they're not paying the rent. This is pandemic. State of emergency, it can't happen. So people, landlords, I think you should have the leniency and the people them, you know what I mean? Because some people, trust me, it's hard on some people, eh? You know where they got it good. Me go eat grass. You know where they go eat grass, but me only eat grass. You know what I mean? That man go up hard.
No man, can't nobody work. No money are coming. People don't have money pay landlord.
That's a ticklish one, eh? Because, you know, some landlord situations, you know, differ. Some landlords, they haven't paid off for their property as yet, so they're depending on that rent to help and pay for the mortgage. So they might be in a, you know, a tighter situation than someone whose house is already paid off for. So they might have the financial room to allow the tenant to not pay for a month or so, because that wouldn't affect their payments because their property is paid off for. But it's a complex situation. What I heard, Central Bank was saying that for persons who haven't paid off for their properties, Central Bank was suggesting that they speak to the commercial banks in terms of having, you know, leniency in terms of payment with loans. I see one gentleman online suggesting that banks, they could put, say, about 3 months payment at the back end of the loan. Now, if banks are able to do that, then landlords would have some freedom in terms of allowing their tenants to not pay rent for a specific period that, you know, they're experiencing hardship. But that situation is ticklish because at the end of the day, nobody could dictate to a landlord, you know, what to do, when to accept payment, if to accept payment, because we don't know their situation themselves.
Generally speaking, like everybody else, landlord has obligations for himself, to his family, the banks, and so nothing precludes anybody from paying them their rent. They should collect rent as normal, unless there was some package, some stimulus packages out here that the government would have sponsored to say, look, there's a moratorium on collecting of rent and so forth. So we will pay you this amount of money if you maintain the people in the apartments. But they still have to pay. They still have to pay the mortgage on a monthly basis and so forth. And if it's accumulating, they still have to find that. So I do think that something has to be worked out in that regard. It just can't be a free for somebody's in your apartment. And you could ask yourself the question as well, what if the person was in the apartment and not paying properly to begin with? You know what I mean? So you have to look at this. And also, when you're doing rental arrangements, this is your livelihood. This is how you make a break. Same way like everybody go out and do a job somewhere. Somewhere like a friend of mine jump on the back of job. That's the man's bread.
Rent, but no, the people live free. The people in the school and take the money. A lot done in the year, you know what I mean? There's a lot. You gotta take care of yourself, your family and everything. I mean, right now, landlords have got to be a little lenient, yeah? Got to be a little lenient. And keep poor people. Make sure you get this, yeah?
I think that the landlord should go personally, you know, just go around, you ask them personally if they're working, if they are out of job. For those that who are not working, you probably could let them just stay there until everything is back to normal or better.
It may take a while for things to get back to normal, and this is difficult for some to accept.
I mean, it's been very hard, real hard, man. To be honest, I mean, I'm very passionate about football, and to see that no football could be played right now because of the situation, I mean, it's very hurtful.
Me not gonna come on, but that's why my money when weekend come. So, tell Timothy, me say, level money. Because you tell me say who man, me not gonna pay. So tell Timothy I say I want my money and you know, I can't put it bad order. So, I have money and I need it now. No. Welcome to the yard. I want it now. Yes.
I won't get splat now. Nowadays, that even chicken back up with there. Yeah, splat. This is what I'm saying. No, let's say I mustn't go pay. Because whatever was done, and I must stop home.
Yeah, you don't know. Nah, I mean, I don't see you still come live talking about the COVID-19 cheating us and affecting us as people in the community, you know what I mean? We just put on a little side dance here when we to make a little money in the pocket, same way still. But at the end of the day, we can't study about the dance really, because we have to study about our health and people around us. Because it's something serious, eh? To be honest, it's something real serious. So we can't just tell ourselves, we gonna, you know, don't study it or ignore it and just do what we want. You know what I mean? People getting on the government saying the government they know they're dealing with because people want to go outside and have fun and still and that. People got fun still. Just got know to deal with it. You know what I mean? And enough people now ain't getting up from the government because of the job they used to get because they're self-employed, they try to dance here and there to make money in the pocket and to, you know what I mean? But still, you know? And on the other hand again, you know? The man who ain't working, you're affecting them a lot. You know what I mean? Because it means that me, other people who helping, who got jobs and stuff like that, gotta help them out in some kind of way. You know what I mean? So it's been hard. I mean, it's still better to be safe, but I mean, I still think that they could take some precaution and, you know, probably give some time to play some football because the ball need to be kicked, man. Come on, kick it, Joe.
I don't believe at this stage that the COVID regulations and support, the state of emergency and so that we have has anything to do with Corona. I just believe they have gone beyond that. And as I said before, I base what I'm saying on the statements, the policy statements of ministers, policy statements of some of these public servants and so forth. When they speak of the condition that we are under, how well we are handling the situation and so forth, I just feel like it's way more than just an issue to do with health. And I also do believe as well that we didn't need a state of emergency to handle this thing, yeah? We have the Public Health Act that gives you certain powers to handle matters like this. So I think it just to me is an overkill, is an overreach, and I think there's a different purpose as to why this state of emergency is in effect. And I think we all know why.
So we see a fisherman going out every day, go pull pot and do like fishing. Then we going to go out on the weekend still go do net fishing, catch the gear and the ball or whatever and everything, but right now we could only go once a week and everything. Because they're rough and to the over the lockdown and everything, we really set back out and stuff for doing and stuff, you know. The most important thing about the COVID-19 thing is to just go through your best style life. It's the most important.
Well, you don't know, you affect the fishing because maybe your customer go out on some normal days and time and so on. Right now you can't move on your own time, so you gotta respect the thing still, you don't know. You don't know what it be really, but you gotta go with it and adjust yourself to suit what's going on, abide by the people and rules and so. Check. But in terms of fishing right now, the fishing ain't like once ago. Me normally fish on land. In a terms that me have my own boat and check, but normally every day I try to come down and go up and stone them and try to mash a 2 fish, but you don't know you gotta be inside at this time.
I send the coffee from 7 in the morning, in the night, till 6 in the morning. But then the fishermen need to go pretty earlier than that. So I give them a privilege at 5 o'clock. Because I don't do fishing and I would like to come at 5 too. So give the fisherman a 5 o'clock thing. Let them come, set themselves, and by 5:30 they're gone. I mean, obviously, man, We need to go up before 5. 4:30, 5 o'clock, the boat gone. It's a distance we have to travel. You know, I respect the liner and I appreciate it, but...
Local business consultant Shane Warner had this advice for small businesses.
Advice for small businesses? Well, you know, every business is different. But one piece of advice I would give is trying to scale or find another income stream within the business. You know, we normally hear that, you know, to be financially free you need multiple income streams, but sometimes we confuse that with having multiple businesses. You can have one brand, one business, but have different income streams stemming from that one brand and our other one business. For example, a salon, you know, under lockdown, you know, persons are not able to go and visit salons to get the normal hair treatment and hairstyles, but the owners know what if they were supplying products, like their own beauty products, you know, maybe made from local, you know, natural ingredients. That could have been another income stream for them since, you know, nobody is able to come inside to the salon. They could have products online being sold, and that would be able to help to, you know, keep the business afloat in the meantime.
At the end of the day, that's what I tell people about. Save for a rainy day. We never know when something like this is going to come along again. We got life, look out for anything. You know what I mean? Don't just get on the government and tell yourself, you're going to argue. Keep it up. Boom.
Like and subscribe our YouTube channel and stay tuned in for more from COVID Corner Talk.